Hello, everybody. August 29th, 2021. Um, I had a cool, weird dream. It was like I traveled to, um, 1999, and I felt like I was lost at first. Like, I was like asking, what day is it, what year it is, and stuff like that. Everything looked so weird. Um, and this lady, I think she was like this teacher of some kind. She looked a little overweight. She had short hair and stuff like this. Um, this lady was trying to help me out, and I told her, look, I'm from 2021. If you don't believe me, there was terrorist attacks on 9/11, September 11th, 2001. They hit the World Trade Center in New York. She didn't believe me at first, and I'm like, and then we walked to downtown where I live, and the mall was still up, of course. And I told her, oh, this was demolished, like torn down in my year. Just wait and see, really. And that's all I remember, I guess. And then this morning, when I was like waiting for my food, kind of like a lady was sitting on the bench, and I go, oh my gosh, this is kind of like the same lady, sort of. That teacher. Isn't that weird? It almost looked like her, but it wasn't her. You know what I mean? It was like so weird. Like, like my question is, if you dream about people in your dream, do they really exist in the waking world? See what I mean? I was like watching or listening to stuff when I was like trying to fall asleep a few days ago about parallel universes, and they said when you dream that you're in a parallel universe. So maybe I did travel into the past. You know what I mean? You see what I'm saying? It's kind of complicated, I know, but it was really kind of awesome and cool. And I was like thinking to myself, oh, if I would have traveled further, I would have hung out with my grandfather that died in 1998. Give him a big hug his kitty cat too, and spend a day with him. Plus, I was like thinking to myself too a few minutes ago, and with the problem with that family member, I would have contacted somebody in the mental health department and asked them to have an evaluation done on them, because they shouldn't have, sexually assaulted me for the TV remote control. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Um, so, oh, it would have been so cool. If I would have traveled through time, those are the stuff I would have done. But I would have kept the terrorist attacks to myself, because, what's done is done, and there's nothing anybody can do about it. It's like, like on that show Family Guy where Brian went back in time in 1999 and he screwed something up by telling somebody else about the terrorist attacks and so forth. So I just don't want to, have that happen. It's like, too, that show, Being Erica, where she stopped her brother from dying, and then years later down the road, he was in a car accident or something like that, I think. So, what happened, stays in the past, but still, it would have been nice if I would have gotten help from my family member with that mental illness if they had it, you know what I mean? And it would have been cool and nice to spend one more day with my grandfather and his kitty, you know, and also spend more time with my mom and go further in the past when I was like 6 years old and meet my grandmother, my dad's mom. That would have been awesome. I only have one memory of her when she was giving me a sugar cookie out of her closet. That was just a thought. Oh wow, the time is going pretty fast. It's 1:01 p.m. right now. So, yeah, the cookout has been rescheduled for this Monday, and school starts this Monday, so I gotta go to school and pay for that key code to get in my class, you know, like I had done before with when I took keyboarding 1. So that's $8. And then we can come back here and clean whatever we need to finish cleaning or whatever. So, question, what would you do if you had to travel into the past?
The most astounding part was that the mom, ahead of time, picked up on the danger, how